All right, what's up, y'all? This is episode 12. Today's topic is going to be negativity and negative people. How it affects us or doesn't affect us. What we do to get past all of that type of stuff. I'll let y'all introduce yourself first, and y'all can start it off.
Yeah,
I'm Rick.
All right. Well, we all know some people like that breed off of negativity. Like nothing's never, ever, ever good enough. There's always something wrong. And I think it's safe to say all of us at a point in life to where now we know how to steer away from that and not let it deter us. What's your stance on that, E?
and basically, my opinion, people just who they are. You can't do nothing about it. Some people wake up with piss in their Kool-Aid, just mad at the world. You know what I'm saying? Just pissed off for no reason, miserable. And they say miserable company, so a motherfucker gonna always they feel.
I've been getting here and there. It's all good, baby. I appreciate it.
And you know, it's been plenty of situations to where I've been around negative people, and from it, you can feel that vibe. You know, you can feel a person's vibe when they negative and shit. Always, oh man, shit, why you do that, man? Why don't you do this, man? Why don't you, all that shit, you know? Oh man, I'm finna go to the store and grab me a 6-pack of Bud Light. Man, shit, you need to be getting that motherfucking Coronas, man. Shit, get a 12-pack Corona. Like, why you can't get a 12-pack of Corona, motherfucker? Why you want me to get a 6-pack?
Motherfucker ain't got the money.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Probably
saying?
ain't got the money to pack for the Budweiser. Just want to hate on what you do.
Right. You know, that's how people is, man. You know, shit. It's sad, but hey, it's who you choose to be around. You know, you could be around a person and you know that person is negative. So if you know that person is negative, why you gonna keep hanging around the person? You must be a negative person as well, because you keep surrounding yourself with them type of people. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's just, dude, when you feel negative, when I feel negative energy around me, I gotta get rocks, man. I gotta get gone. I'm kicking the rocks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It don't make.
It's crazy because you know you excuse me, you could walk into a room and feel the type of energy that's in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And you depending on what it is, that shit can affect you like either way. You know what I mean? Like shit,
Right.
You can go into a room where everybody hype, you know, good energy and shit. As soon as you come in, you know, you feel that shit too. Cause it is energy, you know what I'm saying? Frequency, vibration and shit. Normally motherfuckers that's negative vibrate on a lower frequency. Motherfuckers that's positive vibrate on a higher frequency. You know what I mean? And you'll feel that shit. You know how motherfuckers be like, you can cut the tension with a knife type of shit.
Right.
Everybody done walk into a room like you might have. There's some shit going on in there before you even got there, but you know it when you walk up in that motherfucker. Like, damn,
Oh yeah.
you know,
Oh yeah.
if it ain't went down or already went down, it's about to go down.
Yep.
Right.
Definitely. I deal with that a lot sometimes. But the thing is, though, you can't overpower it. You can't ignore it. I mean, it will go away eventually. It's just the initial meeting of that energy. When you fall into it, it's like, oh, here we
But
go.
you know,
Go ahead.
if you put energy towards it, then that's where you can, you know what I'm saying, to start vibrating lower and you can have that shit sucked into. That's why you go to work every day. You know it's about 5 or 6 motherfuckers that's just always on some bullshit. So you choose to like try to ignore them and not really speak to them too much because you know they always got some bullshit to say.
Well, yeah.
If you ain't careful, you'll get trapped into that shit.
Yeah, you can actually ruin your life by being around negative people with no goals and no morals and stuff like that. You can actually end up ruining your whole life just by being around them.
Crabs in the bucket, man.
Like Rick was saying, shit, in the workplace, it's the worst place. That's the worst place where all the negative energy at, because every time you walk in there, you got some motherfucker on some negative shit making your day hard at work. Because
Well,
they on.
that's my main thing, though. That's my main thing. I don't always change that situation around, nip it in the bud, because that negative energy is real infectious when it goes around with people in the workplace and everything. So when you nip that in the bud, and even if you're not feeling it, you got to act like you feel it. You got to push through that shit. And everybody feels it. One person, like, I can literally control my whole team's morale just by being positive. Now it could work exactly the opposite way too. You can kill everybody's morale just by being negative.
And
depend on the energy that you bring to it, because you could be in a room full of people, everybody happy, and you and that motherfucker sour just hating and talking shit. Eventually, that'll turn them, the rest of them sour too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Motherfucker always sour. Woke up just a sour puss.
But
mad at the world.
That's why, I mean, even when I'm going through some shit, depending on who I'm talking to and dealing with, especially if I go to work, I try to motherfucker be in that bitch happy, singing and smiling, cracking jokes, you know what I'm saying? Just to motherfucking keep everybody else at an even keel, man, you know? Because it don't take much. Hey, you hang around some motherfuckers that's been drinking and smoking, especially that drinking and shit. You'll motherfucker say some shit, flip a switch, now everybody mad, trying to turn up, fight, all that shit.
Hey, it don't help your facial though expression. Ever since I know you, Rick, you look like a motherfucker that just murdered every fucking body.
Yeah,
and then you
but
gotta.
It's crazy though, because as soon as what happened though, when I actually speak to somebody, smile on my face and shit, you know what I mean? But then it go right back to looking crazy.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? But see, that's the thing though. You gotta know you gotta speak to you to know that you good. I mean, I don't know what it is, but you always have that look on you, like, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna set it off. You might even set it off,
and
but
a lot of it, man.
But the thing is, though, is
I try not to.
I'm just saying, though, like incidents that happen or whatever. Your facial
that's why I try not to.
What happened. But no, I'm saying, like, for the most part, somebody talk to you or something, or you crack a joke or something, and then you have to stop and look because you have a fucked up look on your face, like, did you just say that? Oh, it's a joke. I'm supposed to laugh right now, but that's the thing, though. Your facial expression is like different from your whole energy, for the most part.
Yeah. I have one of my homeboys' girlfriends told me I had resting bitch face. Man, that shit had me dying laughing, bro. But I'm the type of person, I wear my emotions on my sleeve, and then when people can see that, then motherfuckers will, if they a negative person, they'll try to motherfucking get to you and get up under your skin and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's amazing how fucked up people live, and nowadays motherfuckers is how many, you don't really see too many happy-go-lucky people running around and shit, you know what I mean, trying to spread love and spread positive vibes.
And you know what's messed up, though? You don't, but then when you do, there's something wrong with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't see that very often, but when you do, like, this motherfucker got a whole dead family at the crib or something. He done did some shit. He too damn happy. You know
hey, that's what made him happy. I'm proud of you, motherfucker. Everybody
right. You ain't bother me no goddamn more. How's everybody doing today? God bless
you. Shit.
But I mean, which it's really actually sad though, because that's how everybody's supposed to be. That's normal, but not for society.
But ain't no such thing as normal, bro.
Well,
Joe ain't.
Well, let me see.
No.
Normal and expected.
There's no such thing as normal. There's no such thing as crazy.
I don't know, but when you have standards and stuff like that, which morals and values go to that aspect of normalcy.
That's what we've seen out of a lot of the generations, including ours, is morals and values. And the less morals and values you got, now you got this piss poor, negative ass motherfucker that mad at the world. You know what I mean? Instead of counting their blessings, they looking at all the shit they ain't got, what they want, and hating on the next motherfucker for being able to do something. You a negative motherfucker, even if you got some good shit going on. I'll tell you some good news. Oh, I got a story to top that. You know what I mean? Oh, I just got a car. Oh, nigga, I just got a new one. Oh, I just bought a house. Oh, nigga, I just bought a mansion. You know what I mean? That's a negative motherfucker right there. Why the
Right.
fuck is you always competition with somebody trying to top it?
Or you can be negative by not saying shit.
Yeah, hating and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I just got
You
a
know
new
what
car.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
Right. You know, it's all the same. It's the energy though.
Yeah. So like you said,
Yeah,
shit,
some people they
thrive
actually
off of
they
that
live
shit,
for drama.
For drama.
It just ain't right if there ain't no drama involved.
man.
Right.
That's evil shit though, man. But here go the thing about drama. Everybody and their mama be like, I hate drama, I hate drama. But will sit there and watch all of the bullshit that ain't nothing but drama on TV. All of the bullshit ass reality shows and shit, that's all drama.
Yeah.
Love that shit. Motherfuckers
might-
don't want no drama in they shit.
Well, no, the thing is, I might watch a couple of fight videos or some shit like that. You know, just scrolling. I don't look for the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you're right though. That people
But
love
that
the
ain't
juice, the
necessarily
tea, and
bad.
all that about people and stuff. I mean, they say you shouldn't take joy in another
Yeah.
man's pain, but you know, I think the stuff is kind of sad.
That's
when people,
negativity.
yeah, I think it's kind of sad when people look
That's
at
negativity.
reality shows and shit. That's like degrading to me in my eyes.
Right.
Well,
That
motherfuckers be
motherfucker-
homeless and they be laughing at that shit.
But you know, motherfuckers like it, and all they doing is portraying down the motherfucking black person, making everybody look like motherfucking assholes on these reality TVs.
Yeah,
We really like that in real life. Like every black person is like that. Fuck no.
I mean, shit. They trained to that shit, man.
Well,
Jay-Z got a song with Pharrell called Entrepreneur, man. That's one of the
I
most
just-
positive songs.
I just shared that. I just shared that in our family group chat, man. People ain't on that like they should be, man.
right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, you gotta look at it like you look at the black community. We train from a young age to be negative motherfuckers and shit, man. I mean, other than like R&B music where motherfuckers is singing about love, which most of R&B music ain't really singing about love. They sing about fucking and shit like that, but not no love, motherfuckers. Chris Brown and Trey Songz, ass niggas that I steal your bitch, all of that fly shit. You know what I mean? That shit even starting to become negative too. But look at the hip hop. They went from the hippie to the hip, you know what I mean? And I shoot a nigga, he ain't my brother, I kill him, sling some dope on the corner, you know what I mean? That's all you hearing. That's negativity. Motherfuckers vibing that shit like motherfucking, not really paying attention to that shit. That shit'll fuck with your frequency.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, and on the second instance though, that's entertainment, but it's not even entertaining.
No, I mean, it's not. You know, the motherfuckers with the real lyrics and talent and skills, ain't nobody listening to them for real. I mean, you might have motherfuckers that do, but say you in the car with all your boys and shit, you the only nigga that listen to that shit. You put it on, turn that bullshit off. Nobody want to hear that shit. Hey, I played twice. I had played Bill Weathers' Lean on Me. I was around my homegirl. She like, turn that old negative, sad, depressing shit off. Same thing my sister said. And I'm like, if you listen to the lyrics of the song, that's really not a sad, depressing song. This is a brother reaching out to his other people, telling you, whenever you in need, I got you.
Hey,
Right.
but I ain't gonna lie, Rick. That one time you had me put me up on that Jelly Roll song. What is it called?
I need you.
I need you.
I need
Yeah, I almost jumped out of the car and started rolling down the service drive. Like, what the hell is you got me listening to? Like, but yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Because like I said, frequencies and vibrations and shit. So when it comes to instrumentals and shit, that make an impact on, you know what I mean, already on your frequency, your vibration, whether you
Exactly.
vibrate higher or lower.
And it's like beats per second and everything too would influence that stuff too. If you ever notice, beats per second is more different from the radio than the actual album. And they do that for time, and then it's a certain type of repetition that gets in your brain without you even knowing it, like with the beats per second
melody.
stuff. Yeah, the melodies and stuff like that. It's like kind of hypnotic to a sense.
Now imagine mixing drugs and alcohol with that, because that play on your emotions and feelings and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like Eminem said, they say music can alter moods and talk to you. You know what I mean? Which is true. So if you got suggestive lyrics in that shit, mixed with, you know what I'm saying, doing drugs, alcohol, and shit, that could either motherfucker make a motherfucker live, make a motherfucker happy, make a motherfucker sad, make a motherfucker go crazy, want to kill somebody, and all that shit. They've actually done studies on music and shit, like, you know, how many people commit suicide. Guess which one was the number one music genre that make people commit suicide?
I want to say rock.
Country.
Oh, that's yeah. You're right about that. That's some depressing ass shit.
That's some sad ass. If you listen to country music, most of that shit sad and depressing in the motherfucker.
Yeah, somebody just had me listen to something
Motherfucker
like
always thinking about how a girl done left him, took the kids, took the dog.
the dog too, and they was like, "It's beautiful." I'm like, "Bird Box." No, it's not. I'm gonna close my eyes and ears and turn this shit off.
Oh shit!
That is
Hey,
not beautiful. It's sad. That's not like.
Hey, but I dig that country music though. It tells a motherfucking story. It may
So
be a sad story, but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
So do gangster rap.
Yeah.
But who gets the worst rap?
See?
Shit.
You know.
I mean, well, you know, there's a difference between, like, when you talk about gangster rap, nigga, we be saying, like, Master P, 8-Ball MJG, UGK. A lot of these niggas, even though they had songs about selling dope and hoes, they also had songs with messages in it, too. How many of these little niggas running around actually saying something worth saying other than being drug addicts?
Papa Molly hurt. This generation is perky mollied out, motherfucker.
Our generation was anti-drugs, and then this new generation, they the druggies. They the drug addicts.
Right.
Druggies, yeah. But you know, that's what happened of generations of selling dope to people, and now all of these motherfucking experimental drug babies running around.
Not to
Fully
mention,
grown.
like somebody selling crack to these pregnant mamas. They had to have them babies.
Right.
But you think that baby gonna grow up and then eventually around and try some coke, try some crack? Like, oh, I remember this.
Right. Got the long fingernails on the
I've been
end.
needing this in my, wondering why I ain't been feeling the same. I've been needing this shit in my system. You feel me? So you know, they turn them out like that. I was gonna say though, I remember some years ago. I want to say it was about 4 or 5 years ago. I watched a video clip of some kids from Chicago. The little black boy, like 13. He made all A honor roll. They beat him up for being intelligent.
Yeah, see, now ain't that fucked up?
Yeah,
That's
Chris Rock.
what kind of negative shit is that?
Now that's some really, really negative shit out here in the world. That's some evil shit, some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Why you gonna beat the little kid up because he's smart? He's smarter than you, so you gonna beat the shit out of him.
Well, Chris Rock said something to the lines of, "We celebrate people getting out of prison before we celebrate people graduating college."
Well, that's true too.
You know, a
Well,
nigga get locked
then
up.
again,
That's like a badge of honor. Motherfucker go to jail, go to prison. Now, what sense that make?
Yeah, exactly.
We go
Like,
back to
how the fuck is that bad?
Motherfuckers love drama, and that's drama. Yep. All that shit be on Facebook and all shit, drama shit. Oh man, so and so kicked in, so and so them go woo woo woo, all that drama, and we love it. The motherfucking black culture loves that shit.
I don't know. Sometimes I just be like,
yeah. I don't even do that no more. I don't even turn it on. It's too much drama out here, man. Especially with all the technology, social media and shit we got now, man. These kids don't even go outside nowadays. They on their phones. They communicate through their fucking phones for now. And when you turn on your phone, all you see is drama on your fucking news feed. That's just planting more and more seeds of drama. More seeds of drama. You don't see nothing positive on the motherfucking internet or social media unless you really look for it. Other than that, it's full of fucking drama.
And another thing too, like people need to be different. If something happened down your whole timeline, same thing.
Right. It's the same thing.
It ain't
I
no
bet
different
you
if you
it was lit the other day. Never mind. But hey, the dude, like I seen the other day on the news, I actually watched news on my little getaway, right? So I found out that Chad Boswick died, dude. That's the dude, Wakanda. But
yeah, you didn't know that?
Well, yeah, I know.
That's down the whole timeline though. That's what I'm talking about. The whole timeline.
And I bet it was down the whole timeline that he had passed away, and there was all type of people saying stuff. Half of the people probably didn't even know him. The other half probably did know him. But still,
I mean,
all the
when you
negative
looked at that
going
picture that
on
they was
about it, they was calling him crackheads and all type of shit. And come to find out,
yeah,
he battling fucking
off that one picture.
cancer and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Years though.
And
God
you
is
know how many people
for the people though, and y'all fucking
now
throwing. Dog. Yeah. Shit is crazy, man. But yeah, they was calling him all type of names and shit. I heard.
Yeah,
So,
he was.
But you know what though? I ain't gonna lie, man. He was out there looking like a crackhead from the PJs.
yeah, but he was sick and dying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you
Fucked up.
know,
Yeah. Yeah. What do you say? He was looking like dude.
now, I don't wish death on nobody, but I ain't feel no type of way personally because you know I don't know the man, so you know, shit, he ain't never really
Right.
affect me. I watched Black Panther, but it wasn't like nothing to be like, oh shit.
Right. See? And that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But we're force fed this social media shit. We don't communicate
Well,
no
you
more
know,
social media no more.
no, it don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Social
So
media though, it could be a good if motherfuckers use it right.
yeah, if they use it right.
But you know, Facebook or Twitter, everything is joke.
Right.
Yeah, the internet is
You know, a
undefeated.
motherfucker. This a nigga, the motherfucker right here. When somebody fighting, the first thing they do is record the show. Oh, World Star. That's some negative ass shit.
Right. Yeah, the world is fucked up, ain't it?
Yeah.
And then they use negativity to push stuff and promoting things like the T.I. and 50 Cent beef. Y'all know that negativity was orchestrated, right?
Of course.
And come to find
I
out,
didn't know they was beefing, but
well, it was about
people
T.I.
say
The T.I. doing that Crime Stoppers. So it started with a versus. T.I. challenged 50 to a versus battle or whatever. Then 50 Cent put the
Crime Stopper.
Crime Stoppers commercial T.I. did so they went back and forth and they made it seem like real big. And come to find out, they both working on a TV show together.
Right.
Both executive
controversy sell
producers.
records.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it might seem like
You know what I'm
negativity.
saying? Shit,
Yeah,
I don't watch Power my damn self. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell yeah. Shit, faithfully, I watch Power. You know, I ain't knocking it, but, you know, that's probably one of my shows that I do watch when I do watch something off of the fucking apps and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got to pay, you know, you ain't even got to pay for cable no more. You pay for certain apps and you get to watch all type of shit. Shit don't make no sense how shit's then evolved. You know what I'm saying? So at first you used to have cable to watch every motherfucking thing. Now you ain't even got to have cable. All you got to have is internet and a bunch of apps that you paying for. But yeah, you know, Power is one of my shits though, because bottom line, I'm paying for stars, hell. So I can watch that shit.
Oh yeah, you must love that shit. You paying for it.
Huh?
I said you paying for it. You must love that shit.
Yeah, that's the only reason why. Well, the kids pay for it, shit, because they got shit that they be wanting to watch. Hell, so basically, but yeah, dude, I don't even watch TV like that though. You know what I'm saying? If I do, it's some type of Mexican show or cartel fucking show on Netflix. That's about it. Some language I don't understand, but still see that it's drama going on.
Right, Telemundo and shit. Somebody walk in like, oh, Mike Gusta, say about Salvador. They just walk in and like, oh, it's going down. I think that's his girlfriend right there.
Right.
Since about March 13th, you can't watch the news because everything on the news is a scary motherfucker, you know, and negativity. You got motherfuckers running around here with these masks on their face and shit, scared to death.
Yeah. I watch news anyway. All of them be lying and shit. Yeah. The news is the
fear monger.
And you know that. You know that in real life when you see something happen and then you just happen to be in the area that the news cover it and you saw what really happened, what the news said. It's so different. So different.
Yeah. The news be lying like a motherfucker.
Like, hold on, that didn't happen.
Right.
Some of them, sometimes, a lot of times, though, depends on how high the profile of the case is. Though they do that to try to flush
But,
out information or
okay,
stuff like that.
who was the dude that got shot a bunch of times in his back and he paralyzed in the hospital?
I can't think of his name right now.
Shit lately too.
But yeah,
Now watch how they do that shit a lot of times. If the victim was black, they gonna find the worst shit that they can talk about in the news to make that motherfucker look bad, to be like, well, he deserved what he got.
right, ain't no reason for that. Now we passed. That's the first thing they do. They go back in you. It's like running for president. They're gonna find all the dirt they can on you to make you not seem like the person. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's the news, man. It's the media.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the media. So I know one thing though, keep paying these motherfucking police, hell. Cause I might need protection one day. Hell, even if they come out with their motherfucking guns sworn at my ass. Hold on, officer. I still need some help.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they designed to do their job, but you gotta think about it, man. Police started from damn slave catchers, pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But they still wasn't paid to do a fucking job. Oh well. But at the same motherfucking time, if we don't have them, who's gonna protect us? Ourselves? Hell no.
We don't have nobody. If they really did their job,
Nah.
a lot of shit wouldn't be going on. And they need to stop shooting people. That's what they need to stop doing.
Everybody's shooting everybody.
CeeLo had said in Get Out and Get Something, he had said, I'm trying to be the man I'm supposed to be, but negativity is all I ever seem to see.
See? Cause shit, there was a little motherfucker that just got shot and held 6 blocks over from where I'm at. They didn't cover that shit. Hell.
They covered the shit out that motherfucker. They killed 4 motherfuckers down the street from me.
See? So that's what I'm saying, man. These motherfuckers getting killed and shot and shooting motherfuckers every fucking day. So,
But is it by somebody that's supposed to protect them? That's the. I mean, we pay our own tax dollars for them to do that.
is what you said.
Say what?
For no protection.
No, I'm saying they pay. Our tax dollars go to them to protect us, right?
Yeah.
Not just kill us.
Supposedly.
Now,
but, a lot
people.
The motherfuckers don't make no money though, man. They only making like $35K a year. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it still ain't a reason to kill a motherfucker though.
No, it ain't.
Hell.
It ain't. Not at all. But a lot of motherfuckers probably go into that shit.
Never really justified that was justifiable. Do you hardly ever see them on the fucking news?
Everything.
They
try to make
justifiable.
By who? The police?
Yeah.
They try to make everything justifiable until we start saying hell no.
Yeah.
If we let them get away with it, it would have been justifiable.
Right. Let me say this. Not justifiable in that term, all right? But they're killing motherfuckers, period. Some good, some bad. How many bad, how many good? That's the percentage. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're looking for, right? It's the percentage of how many they killing. And we'll be the highest percentage, period, because we the less motherfuckers on this planet.
Well, I ain't gonna say on this planet, but on this side of the earth, maybe.
In this country, yeah.
And this little portion that we settled in, but if it wasn't for all the imprisonment and killings, them numbers would have been surpassed. You know, shit, we died by the millions on the way over here.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Been died.
You gotta think, you got millions of motherfuckers on the bottom of the boat as prisoners. You only got maybe like 15, 20 motherfuckers that's actually manning the boat. You know what I mean? Like, see, when we came over here in stronger numbers than what they were.
Right.
But you gotta, and then we had the least amount of slaves here in America.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of them went everywhere else too. A lot more than came to America.
Yeah. There was slaves all around this bitch.
And you know the funny part is, for whatever reason, I guess we made the best slaves. They tried to use Indians, which would have made more sense, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't make good slaves. They tried to use every other person, but I guess the
Well, you
black.
gotta understand, black folks, we children of the sun anyway. So, you know, we can work all day in this shit and don't get as tired as everybody else. So, of course, that right there gave us a leg up on everybody else. Niggas don't get tired in the sun, grab them up.
Maybe I might have been in the house for a little bit, like in the they ain't working, you know. But hey, I still feel the struggle and plight. We still got the same blood, though.
See?
Same shit. But that's why I'll be with other white folks like we the real Jews. But how the fuck was you over there in Africa in that hot ass Egyptian sun building pyramids? Nigga, that ain't happening.
With no machinery, manual labor, manual labor. All right.
They got the it's called Melatoba, some shit like that. Not the shit that you put make motherfucker go to sleep, but it's a skin cancer. And they got the highest percentage out of everybody in the world for skin cancer. That's how you know they ain't supposed to be over there in that sun.
Yeah. I mean,
That shit.
watch what I
You'd be
say.
negative to tell a motherfucker that. You know what I'm saying? You'd be negative to say that shit, man.
I'm gonna watch what I say. Hey, I like what you did right there. I'm gonna watch what I say because you know, funny things do happen with these channels and podcasts and stuff. So I do
Right.
keep the ball
man,
rolling.
you know, that they call that shit anti.
It's Semitism.
But that's crazy though. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I said. You know the rest. But that's crazy though, because you can be anti-black, anti-African American, all that shit all you want, and it ain't no issue nowhere.
Or be like Terry
It's not
Crews
an
was talking
issue
about black supremacy.
How?
Hey, that's what we saying.
Like, you can't. How you gonna have black supremacy? First of all, we don't have no institutions. We don't have no.
It's a long way. It's a long way. On a
We
positive
barely
note.
got schools.
On a
Yeah,
positive
so how
note,
the fuck
though,
can we do?
Akon just broke ground on Akon City, and then some families down south they actually bought like I want to say, they bought a whole bunch of acres of their own land to get everything started on their own. Might be a new trend.
But you know, yeah, I ain't knocking it. You know what I'm saying? Because I always been saying like the commune would be the best for us. But you gotta look at history. Tell us Rosewood.
And that's what I was just gonna say.
Fucking Black Wall Street. You know what I mean? So my understanding of that shit is you can't build a kingdom inside another man's kingdom. But I was gonna say Akon got that loan from China for $1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's supposed to take that and help, you know what I'm saying, build up Africa. But from what I've been hearing, a lot of black folks, if you go there with a little bit of money and start you a business, a lot of them motherfuckers come up because, you know, over there, they fuck with their people. Over here, you start a business, the nigga get mad as hell that you done started the business. Motherfucker hate on that shit.
No, they support each other. They don't, you know that slavery thing we got over
about
here?
In America.
Well, I was saying
I'm talking about in America. Niggas don't really support niggas in America, man.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
No.
They'd rather see you work yourself to death for somebody else than for you to have your own shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you have a hot dog stand like Bill's Hot Dogs and be charging the same amount that you that nigga charging. Black
and don't
folks,
be asking for a hookup.
Yeah. Or this shit's supposed to be cheaper than this, that, and third. You know what I mean? But
that's why I can't get a hot dog for 50 cents, bro.
Yeah.
Man, look.
So
I was in that.
They finna go to the Asian, the white man, the Arab. They gonna go to anybody but you.
Facts.
Sad shit, man.
I was in that new soul food place down the street. I wanted to check it out or whatever. A1 legit, man. But you know what? It's their own people that go in there being all shitty and shit, though. I didn't appreciate that. Times I went in there and they like, hey, y'all supposed to be on top of y'all game. I said, this, that. We black folks. We supposed to. I'm like, okay. Support.
Right.
Nah, I ain't went there yet. I ain't had none of that shit, man. But what I was gonna say about that is that location is like a grave. Everybody that started a business in that building, that shit seems.
I talked to the owner. He said they doing actually fine because he do a lot of catering shit. So that trumps a lot of stuff coming in and sitting down. And
Yeah,
when that sign says open, it's cars in that parking lot. And that's the
yo,
way you go. That's the way
I
you
mean,
have to
honestly,
manage that type of spot, though. You gotta that's the only way to type to manage that spot. You just can't be open consistently a certain time to time. You got to manage it. Just like if I'm not busy at where I'm at, then I got to send people home. You know what I'm saying? Just to cut. Because if you're not making no money,
yeah,
it's really digging deep into your
labor.
pockets because you got to pay them people still.
Yeah,
what building?
yeah, that's that labor management.
It used to be the Lone Star. Is that Lone Star?
Yeah,
Little steak joint.
and it was so many other things before that.
I know, but this one popping though.
That whole area going down. The city trans ain't there no more. Kmart been closed for about a year
Oh,
now.
y'all talking about the restaurant across the street from Kmart and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They open that back up?
yeah. Nice, good food, good food.
Oh, okay. Price is reasonable.
Yeah, for what you want. Where else can you get it? Consider it.
I
Damn
mean, it's
reason.
the highway too, though. You know, so it's not.
It should, but it never mattered before though. But in this case, it matters.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but shit, if you look at it though, everybody that's been in that damn building can't keep it open.
And that's because they stayed open from
That's
this
what I was
time to
saying.
that time. They, if it's slow or whatever, they manage it basically. And that's the way
Right.
you have to do it. You can't be set from a set time and you're not making no money
Right.
unless you're gonna be in there by yourself and you
All
won't.
right. All right.
I mean,
Yeah.
like
Shit,
honorable mention on being positive though, Eric. When you started your business, you started with pretty much your goddamn self. So it was pretty much all profit, all 100%. You went and got
Yeah.
your own stuff, your own your solutions
Yeah.
and cleaning stuff. And so it was more of a profit in your hand. Now imagine if you would have started out with a team. Started with a team.
You see,
Eventually, you grew to a team.
you see, I was trying to build one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just there I was just there for the love. I
Right.
just wanted a shirt. I was everywhere cleaning shit.
Right. You see.
I just wanted a damn shirt. But
Yeah.
yeah, but it was support
But
though, more so than anything.
Yeah, I appreciate it for real.
I was about to say that when you want your people to succeed, you gonna fuck with them. You know what I mean? Like shit, my brother got a landscaping business. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I work with this nigga for free. You know what I'm saying? Just because I want to see the nigga succeed. But you don't get a lot of that shit out of people because 9 times out of 10, most motherfuckers don't want you to make it. They don't want to see this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that was definitely not. I mean, we family, of course. I'm gonna look at it like that, but it was more so. I saw the drive, I saw the hard work and shit. I saw what it fucking took and shit.
Yeah.
So why not help somebody? It didn't
A lot
kill
of the
me.
times, family be
I had a job too anyway,
be
so
the worst.
yeah, some family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some family be happy for you. Other motherfuckers, man, they be like, shit, man, I did motherfucker. I don't know what he think he doing that little business and shit.
Yeah.
Sit down somewhere, all that bullshit.
Or I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but this motherfucker making all this money, he can afford to pay me this shit. Goddamn, you better see the pay stub. Goddamn it.
Yeah. And see, that's why a lot of the time you can't hire your family to be employees. You want to put them on to make some money, but they feel like they're entitled and shit. Like I done did motherfucking like construction work type shit with motherfucking carpentry work, and motherfuckers see what they people making. Oh, well, I should be making this, nigga. No, you supposed to be making what you supposed to be making. That's what you signed on for. Now you want to count this motherfucker's pockets because he doing good. That ain't how that shit works. And you see that shit all the time, and then the motherfuckers get mad, jealous, want to call in, the half-ass work, shit like that. You know what I mean? Like you trying to destroy that shit within like a cancer because you mad at what the fuck he doing. But if you sat there and watched, learn something, it might put you in a position where you can branch off and do your own thing come up.
Well, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. I learned a lot. Believe it or not, I learned a lot about business and working and stuff like that. So I think I'll be well prepared when it's my time. The thing is, though, It's a lot though you deal with on top of that, but I think it's worth it considering like of all the negative bullshit you don't have to deal with wasn't
Right.
there. It'd be
Yeah.
easier for you to deal with the shit that's gonna be in your way anyway, go regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said,
I mean, it's always.
but no, I was saying like just an honorable mention though, being positive and stuff though, it always helps though. It means a lot more than anything. Because that led you on to do this, that led you on to do that, led you on to do that. So, I mean, anything is possible. Sky's the limit. I've physically seen it myself. So,
Appreciate that, cuz.
no problem. But I mean,
Get out
you're
you,
not
bro.
you're not gonna run into people that want to see you do good. Friend, blood, family. You're not gonna run into 100% of people like that.
Yeah.
Right.
And a lot of times it just don't matter anyway. But like I said, shit, in our community, that's negativity is something that we taught from an early age.
Yeah, from a way
And
early
she's
age.
highly unfortunate.
And the thing is, though, you can either accept it or reject it.
Right. Now,
And you given that option.
yeah. Now that's on you. That's how you as a human being, you as a person, that's how you gonna stand. You gonna either take the rejection from motherfuckers and wallow in that shit, or you gonna get up and you gonna show a motherfucker, okay, yeah.
You gonna get
said
up every damn time
Yeah.
because
right.
everybody know the difference from common sense. Though common sense tells you in your heart, your brain, like this ain't right. Shouldn't
Right.
be like this.
Right.
Everybody got a part to play in the whole game. It depends on how you gonna do it. How you gonna go about doing it.
How they gonna play their part, or how you gonna play your part. But at the end of the day, we all human, man. Shit.
And Rick, you
Yeah.
got the entrepreneurial spirit to do anything. I see how your brain works and stuff like that. It's outside the box, but it's not so far fetched. And I done seen also stuff manifest that you said some shit about. And I know you saw me looking at you crazy and shit. But then, out of respect, though, I come back later and be like, damn, you did say that, didn't you? Be like, yep. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of the time, it should be like intuition, man. Because a lot of times I see shit coming a mile away. So I depend on what I want to do with it. Some shit it might not even be me, but I'm such a quick learner and a good study. I hop on, ride that wave, and boom, boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But,
and then
I
was gonna say
ahead.
prime example. He was talking about Pizzagate, and I was like, what the fuck, this and that. Now guess what? It's looking like people gonna have their day.
I told you that it was, man. You know what I mean? Because it's too many of them. But some shit is. I'm gonna just say like Nas said, it was written. You know what I mean? So you see that shit. But I was gonna say this, like when you a positive person and you vibrate on a higher frequency, you can take that low negativity, all of that garbage motherfucking shooting at you, channel that shit into some positive energy to keep you pushing forward to do the shit that you need to do. You know what I mean? But you gotta have a mindset for that shit. Cause it's hard. Like if every day from, every day, motherfucker, like you ugly, you stupid, you ugly, you stupid. If you a
weak-minded person, you're gonna believe that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit eventually just get in your head, wear you down. Now you feel like you ugly and stupid and you can't do nothing. You know what I mean? Like I was at my boy house lifting weights. I had my son with me and shit. You know what I mean? He tried to pick up like a little 15-pounder. He had to pick it up with two hands. And then, he's sitting there keep trying to work out with it and shit. He like, I'm not strong. You know what I mean? This little bit, I'm like, you is strong. You the strongest little boy I know. Hey, he running around that bitch trying to lift up everything now. Like, I'm strong, make muscle and shit. Like, just a little confidence boost. You know what I mean? But you never realize.
Yeah.
That's why I always be saying kind words to a stranger ain't never hurt nobody. Because you'll be saying some shit to put in the motherfucker mind that'll change their whole outlook on some shit, or they move and do better for that day or do better in life. You never know.
And the thing is, that same thing works for adults as well, man.
Yeah.
Same exact way. Same thing. Everybody want to be like, good job here and there. Because you're going to hear, you already know you're going to hear when shit wrong. You already know you're going to hear when shit fucked up.
Especially when you walking in a motherfucking workplace, slaving for another motherfucker. You want to hear something positive at least once every 4 months or 6 months or something.
Well,
Good job.
my
Good. Thanks,
my
man.
thing is though, I try to praise people, but I don't try to praise them too soon.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know what I'm
Yeah, because
saying?
you don't want to build up that ego too much.
Yeah, and then that could work against everybody.
Yeah,
right.
because motherfuckers depend on themselves too much. Now they out here fucking up because they think they unstoppable.
Right, or there ain't no more that you can learn. Like they don't reach the plateau. Nobody reaches the
Yeah.
plateau of anything.
Right.
I mean, you on this earth
My
for
thought
this.
process is,
Go ahead.
if you learn everything there is to know, you ain't got nothing left to do but to die.
Right. You come in this world a baby,
I
and
mean,
you leave
I
out
try
a
to be,
baby.
yeah. I try to make sure that, I understand that it's always something I can learn. It's always shit that I do know that I could learn better or be better at, all that shit, man, I try to focus on that shit too. When the motherfucker's showing me something, I pay attention to it. I tell them
Yeah.
motherfuckers like, damn, I didn't know that. I just learned something new today. You know what I'm saying?
Same here. Same here, man. I just be like, I try to just make it better than the last time. Like if I fail or whatever, I know better. I don't put my head too many times, and it works in
Yeah, I
my
got a
favor for the most
homeboy I
part.
went to school with. The nigga went to go play ball overseas and shit. I want to say on his Instagram page, it'd be like, the screen name for his Instagram page is better than yesterday. Because, we should always wake up and strive to be better and shit, and not motherfucking, because whatever happened yesterday, that shit in the past, you can't focus on it. The negative motherfucker would, judge on that shit and build it up. That's stopping them from getting momentum to do some shit that they need to do because you worried about some shit that already happened that you can't go back and change.
That's true.
Like,
That's very true.
I done been in AA meetings and shit, and they always, do the serenity prayer, and I think that's one of the really shit, you know what I mean? Give me the strength to motherfucking accept this shit that I can't change, you know what I mean? And having to be able to accept shit that do change, then you can't do nothing about it, you feel me?
Well, that goes beyond the AA and NA. I feel honestly, that's everyday life.
Yeah,
So I mean, that resonates. It's gonna resonate, especially if you got a mind and you can think.
that's a philosophy that a lot of people should adopt, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
that's
that's
what I'm
one thing
saying.
motherfuckers don't understand. We have spent so much time trying to change a person or some shit like that. Like, I'm still learning that, man. You ain't got no control over nothing but yourself. You know what I mean? And shit coming to deal with kids. My son, he fear me. So it's certain shit like he around me, he'll try his little moves here and there, but for the most part, he, he'll listen. But at the end of the day, I can't really make him do shit. You know what I mean? And the older he get, the more difficult it's gonna become to try to motherfucking control this person. He got his own mind. I'm not gonna be able to control him. I don't even try to control him now. My best thing to do is try to steer him in the right direction.
And
Give him
that's the
game.
thing, though. That's something I adopted too, as well, from the opposite of how I was raised. It's to show them the best in everything, and it's consequences of things, and make them understand it's consequences of certain things. Like something you get attached to, something you like, take it away being a punishment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But other than just a
Every
beat, don't a beat not gonna help you 100% of the time. Trust me, I know.
yeah, nah, and some folks, it's good though here and there. Some folks
Oh
just
yeah,
take that shit
spread
overboard.
spread spread a ride. But yeah, it's different between a whooping and abuse. You know,
Yeah. It's a fine
but
line in between that shit.
yeah, well, yeah and no. Some shit be over the top, and then border the fine line
Yeah.
might come with the law. The law say don't use this
yeah, yeah.
to whoop no child. But I done got hit with worse.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Man.
And shit.
Extension cord, whatever
You,
motherfucker find to pick up, that's what you got hit with.
I got hit with a bamboo pole. I felt like
Like
I
it,
was like a Asian or Korea getting caned or something, and that bitch had the hook in it, and I deserved
motherfucker
it. I
getting beat like
deserved
the
it.
POW.
I deserved every bit of it, though. Thinking back in hindsight, I called my grandma the B word. Oh yeah, she whooped me, and I
Ooh.
stepped through her flower bed, and I was the only person barefoot, so I couldn't even lie about it. And I was a youngin, so I had small feet, barefoot, going through her flower bed. Oh man, she with me, man. She with me. The neighbors went and got beer to come back and watch. Like, oh shit, look over there, over there. Chased me around the yard and shit. It was a whole 3-section bamboo pole. I couldn't get too fucking far. She was like,
Man,
Sinbad, don't you run from me.
boy, you
Going
crazy.
around corners and shit. Yeah, but I deserved every bit of it.
Uh, hey, was
And
this
you know what? You ain't finna catch me calling to me, motherfucker.
yeah, not no more bitches, huh?
And you know, Green didn't care. I remember
But
one time she hit Kevin one time when she was whooping Duke, and he was like, I ain't do nothing. And she was like, well, damn it, you should have. I was like, oh shit, you savage. Savage.
Shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, you learn some valuable lessons from a lot of them ass whoopings though. You learn life lessons from that
Oh
shit.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. But it ain't gotta be like that with us.
Right. I learned many
Just
lessons.
think,
Like, our kids would make
shit,
terrible
Michael Jordan got
slaves.
beat in the stardom.
Hey, you hear me? Our
Say
kids would
what?
make terrible. Our kids would make terrible slaves.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
But you know, different generations. But see, that's one of the biggest things, man. You know, I wish I had my oldest son around me the way I want to, because I be trying to put, you know, I don't just try to put knowledge in them. I talk to them like, you know, all them like they young, they don't understand. They shit me, they understand. But I try to make sure, you know, install the morals and values over everything else. And, you know, at a young age, teach them every action don't deserve a reaction. You know what I mean? Sometimes people just do shit just to get energy from you. You feel me?
Yeah, people try that, but very far in between. Though people understand how I am now. It's like by word of mouth. They know how I operate, what type of person I am. Like everybody in general know me. I'm cool, laid back, positive. It'd be damn near impossible to get a rise out of me. But Eric, you done seen years back somebody get a rise out of me, and what happened? So I mean, but we
Yeah.
not. I'm here nor there with it, but
Right.
it took.
Me either,
But it took a little bit though.
right.
It's to the point to where I mean, if I'm justified in my heart, my mind, and I'm going for the win.
So sometimes you gotta go for broke.
Hey,
Mike
look,
out.
hey, chill out. Hey, but yeah, it was for the gift. Took one for the gift though.
Yeah.
Let's wait one for the giver.
Yeah. That was
You're my boy, dude.
you're my boy.
Right.
But yeah, man, I'm about to
Man.
cut this one short, man. This was very interesting. Um, I'm not
Well,
even gonna complain. The people that should have came through, they should have came through and all and everything. But I'm not disappointed. Um, glad to have you back, E.
yeah,
Ready?
shit. I'm glad I was off early, man. Shit.
Yeah. You hit me up. It surprised me. You know, I hit Kim folks up. Very few come through for me.
Right.
You know, so,
Yeah.
Man, though. But you know, ain't nothing wrong when you with revisiting the subject.
oh no, not at all. And then I thought about that, but I want to have a lot to revisit first, though. You know, touch every base.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then go back because I want to actually do something like that was an idea though that me and Terry talked about having go back before episode, revisit the last episode with the people on there. So basically, after an episode we finished, then we just touched on highlights. Like right now, we'll stop it and record real quick, touch on highlights of the thing, and then I air
Like,
that before the next
like
episode.
50. You trying to do like 50 with the
It's
highlight?
stop, man. It's stop, man. It's just it's more
I
what do you call it? It's more
like
feasible. It's
I
more
was gonna
feasible.
say like a part two or
doing,
something
man.
to an episode.
Oh, it's some of these episodes we got to do a part two too. It
It's
has to be a part two too. So the episodes like especially the earlier on ones, we got to do a part two.
I got you, man. Whenever I'm off, I'll hit you up, see what I got going on.
All right, for sure. And also, man, this all started from me and Rick sitting in the man cave.
Garage.
Like, you know what? We sitting around talking just like this. Like, you know what? I would start doing a podcast.
Chopping it up, talking about life, man. You know, everybody got a opinion and a view on something. You know what opinions is like.
Right.
Right.
But you know, we grab some wings and we chilling, right? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like fucking, I can, yeah, man. That was, and it started. That's how it started. And then I was like, you know what? Thought about something like real heavy. Then Terry gave me the nudge, like, go ahead, all right, this that. I'm like, all right, cool. And I found a platform that was feasible. So Zoom, it actually works. I'm actually after I get off here and upload this, I got some tutorials I got to go through for some certain things. So, but I try to make it better than the last time, though. But yeah, I've been great. It's been real, and I'll see y'all next week, same time, Lord willing.
Deuces.
All right.
All right.